On time versus in time versus just in time. Sometimes we became confused where to use on time or where to use in time or even where to use just in time. Today, in this lesson, we are going to learn about the uses of on time, in time, or just in time. Let's have an example. The meeting was scheduled for 10 a.m. Now what should I say? I arrived on time or I arrived in time? Well, both are correct, but there is a difference in the meaning between these two prepositions. Let's look at the difference between these two prepositions before the word time. On time. Look at the sentence again. The meeting was scheduled for 10 a.m. Now, if I say the meeting started on time, this means it started at the planned time. When something happens on time, it happens at the planned time. On time means punctual, on schedule, at the arranged time, at the correct time, or neither early nor late. Let's look at another example. Even after being stuck in traffic, I managed to get to the meeting on time. This means I wasn't late. I arrived at the planned time. Shuman always arrives late to class. He is never on time. This means he never arrives at the correct time. He is never punctual. In time. When you are in time, you are early enough to have spare time or free time, usually to be able to do something else. That means before something happens, before the scheduled time, or with time to spare. Look at these sentences. The meeting was scheduled for 10 a.m. I arrived at 9:30 a.m. The reason I arrived at that time was so that I could have some coffee before the meeting started at 10. So I can say I arrived in time to have some coffee before the meeting started. This means I arrived before the planned time of 10 a.m. and I have enough spare time to have some coffee before the meeting began. Now look about the just in time. Just in time refers to something happening at the last moment, just before the deadline, or just before something was supposed to happen. It means it was almost too late. For example, the project was due at 10 a.m. We finished it a couple of minutes before it was due, just before the deadline. We finished the project just in time. Another example, arrived home just in time to avoid the heavy rain. Are you normally on time for things? Or do you often arrive late to things? Let us know in the comments section below. We will see your comments definitely, and we will help to learn you more and more. So allow us to know your comments and help you to learn English. Stay safe, stay healthy. Goodbye.